Hello students, my name is Nisha Singh Kuddar and I am going to teach you Coulomb's law, that is a topic in unit of class 12th electrostatics. Okay, so what do you mean by Coulomb's law? The scientist or the physician done several experiments just to find the force of interaction between any 2-point charges. Okay, so what did he conclude? The Coulomb's law states that the force of interaction between any 2-point charges will be directly proportional. The force of interaction between any 2-point charges will be directly proportional to the product of these two charges and inversely proportional to the square of distance between these two charges. Okay, so here we can see that from these two expressions we can combine these expressions and we will get a net force that will be represented as, in mathematical form, F is directly proportional to Q1 Q2 by R square. And if we remove this proportionality sign, what we will get? We will get a proportionality constant. If we are calculating force, if we are calculating electrostatic force in free space, okay, if two charges is placed in a free space or air, then K's value will be is equals to what? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, and here epsilon naught is what? Permittivity in space. Okay, so after this, what we will get? F is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. Okay, so here we can see that we are taking the magnitude of these three quantities, that is the charge Q1 and the charge Q2 and the separation between these two charges. Okay, so here we are calculating force in a scalar form. Okay, we are calculating the force in scalar form. Okay, in the same way we may calculate the force in vector form. Okay, we may calculate the force in vector form. Okay, so here we are calculating the magnitude of the electrostatic force. Okay, so here 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, here epsilon naught is represented the permittivity in free space. Okay, now if we are taking any 2-point charges that are placed in any other medium, okay, say water, okay, then the magnitude of force will be different. What it now? When these 2-point charges are placed in any other medium, then epsilon naught will be replaced by epsilon. Epsilon naught will be replaced by epsilon. Here epsilon's value is equals to epsilon r into epsilon naught. Okay, here epsilon is the absolute permittivity in that medium. Okay, in that medium, and epsilon r is the relative permittivity. R for relative. Okay, relative permittivity. Okay, and epsilon naught, we already know that absolute permittivity in free space. Okay, now we can easily put this value in this equation. Then we will get 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 magnitude Q2 magnitude by R square, or the same R vector to R vector, the magnitude of R vector square. Okay, so now we have these three expressions. One, before, if the point charges are placed in free space, then the force will be like this, and if this is for free space, right, free space, and if the point charges are placed in any other medium, then the force of interaction, that is the electrostatic force, will be represented as this. Okay, and absolute permittivity in medium will be is equals to the relative permittivity multiplied by epsilon naught. Okay, so now we will calculate the SI unit. Now we will calculate the SI unit of absolute permittivity in free space. Okay, how we can do that? We can do that. Okay, F is equals to Q1 Q2 by R square 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, so here F has SI unit Newton, Q has SI unit Coulomb, so this will become Coulomb square, and R has SI unit meter, and this will become meter square. So now if we want to calculate the value of this proportionality constant, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, then what it will be? It will be is equals to 9 into 10 to the power 9, 9 into 10 to the power 9, and what will be its SI unit? It will be Newton. It will be, yeah, Newton meter square by Coulomb square. Okay, now if we want to calculate the value of epsilon naught, that is the permittivity in free space, then what we will do? We will just multiply 4 pi into this value, and what we will get? 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12, and its SI unit will become Coulomb square by Newton meter square, or we can say that Coulomb square n minus 1 m minus 2. Okay, just it will be reversed. Okay, it will be just reversed. Okay, so this is our Coulomb's law in electrostatics. So have a nice day. Thank you.